YouTube, man, what it do? It's your boy S14. You know, this one right here. I love night driving videos, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was having a conversation with, you know, this older guy. And, you know, let me just speak this one into it. Like, I'm pretty sure, you know, kids who have parents, you know, your father or, you know, the older guys. And, you know, this is the guys who, well, they have their lives together, right? But they try to tell you, you know, you need to do this because of security and this, that, and the third. And we all know, you know, that's how they are. They trying to tell you what to do. But, you know, we live in a world where we're not supposed to, honestly, it's not, you're not supposed to listen to them. It's the advice, but it's just how they come off. And, you know, me personally, I've dealt with these older people who think like, what you're doing is wrong. You need to do this. You need to do that. You know my videos. You need to do this. You need to do all this bull crap. But they just don't understand how to be open. And so I had a conversation with this older dude, right? And, you know, I'm going to say it like this. I think he's a pretty cool guy. But there's certain there's certain times where it's just like, dude, I really don't want to hear your mouth. Shut it up. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to hear you stuck in your old ways. And when he talks about things about, oh, I need to have a job that's security to take care of some stupid chick and kids, that's where I like, all right, I'm not gonna listen to him. He's wrong. In my mind, he's wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Number one, you should not, this is the most honestly beta thing ever. You know, working your butt off just to like make sure a woman is good. Meanwhile, she don't even respect you as a man. That's number one. And that's who he is. It's like the stuff he was telling me, like I already click in my head. Oh, okay. He has no control at home, but he tries to be one of those guys who think they're in control. And to all the guys out there, man, you know, I'm gonna tell you like this. Don't listen to them, man. They wrong. It's your life. That's what it is. Him trying to like wring my head off with like, oh, I need to do something. You know, first off, you shouldn't just do something for the hell of it. Because in today's world, that you know, you gonna go back in time. You're gonna be like, man, I wasted my time. I did nothing but waste time. And when he was telling me this crap, I was just like, yeah, nah, I cannot. I'm not gonna listen to him because, like, number one, you're really showing off and trying to be like you're this guy who has it together. But in reality, if I was in his house right now, no, like, he doesn't have a say so. He doesn't have a say so. Like, he just doesn't. And those type of people, you gotta let them just talk their lungs off because it's nothing but bull crap, man. For real, it really is nothing but bull crap out these guys' mouths. And it's like, this is where I say, you know what? Like, if I was his age and a young 20-something-year-old kid say he don't know what to do with himself, you could, yeah, it's good to give, you know, advice. It's good to give constructive criticism. Like, you know, I wouldn't say you need to do this. I would tell a young 20-something-year-old, you know what, why don't you try this out? Why don't you do that? But if they don't want to do it, then that's on them. I'm not going to be the guy who in 50s raising his voice like AMS, right? AMS 40, right? Is AMS 30, 39, 30, 30, 40 maybe? He don't raise his voice. Number one, the reason why younger kids mess with him is not only the success, it's just the way his tone comes off and the experience, what he did. That's the difference between AMS and a lot of these older guys who think they have it all together. Like, I'm not going to listen to some older dude who got to clock in sad. And meanwhile, you telling me I got to do something. Man, old man, you better chill the F out. I'm not going to listen to you. And it's like, when someone who's open and honest say, yeah, I messed up in life. And, you're telling me, yo, watch out, be careful, make sure you're smart, always watch your sixes. Yeah, I'll definitely listen to somebody like that. Even I say, yo, I got it, and it hits me. But I'm going to listen to an OG like that more than a forceful older guy who's telling me I need to do this for security for this woman, and you need to join this just because it worked out for you. No, that's not how you should live your life. And that's the reason why I want to make this video, man, because it's like older guys who think they all you're doing is getting the younger 20-something-year-old pissed off. And that's why, a lot of these kids are running away from their parents. Because it's like, yo, I'm not trying to hear what you said. Look what... And some of these kids, they look at their dad like, yo, my dad's... Especially, too, with this red pill content, yo, my dad's a beta male, BITC. I ain't gonna say the rest. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that bothers me with these older dudes. Like, on my channel, right? I remember I seen a DM. I seen a DM. A dude said, I like your purpose videos, but I just want to bang out a lot of chicks. And I'm giving consequences what I've went through. And I'm telling them, the possibilities, what happens when you're trying to go after chicks. Yeah, you can get chicks. You can be, as long as you're an average guy and, you got a job, you could throw shit to a wall and women will sleep with you. Yeah, that's great. But the problem is you got to raise their interest. You got to take chicks out on a bunch of dates. What's the respect in that? That's like, oh, I got one. I got some kitty cat. Like, okay, that's cool. But like, if they don't want to listen, I'll be like, all right, do what the fuck you want to do. I don't care. I mean, like, I gave you the consequences on what can happen. Do what the fuck you want to do. And I feel like a lot of the older guys gotta understand that dudes in their 40s and 50s, man, especially too, you clocking it sad every day? Nah, G. And you're being forceful, yelling at a young 20-something-year-old kid, they need to do this? No. Especially too, I'm in California. I don't know what it is, but it seems like joining the military is a it thing. I'm like, and that's I had another conversation with this guy. He was like, yeah, it's not a bad thing. But every time when I talk to like a lot of these guys who went to the military, I always ask them the number one thing what these guys like don't do. I always ask them, hey, was there something you always wanted to do as a kid? And you know what they would tell me? No. So that right there is the difference between me and a lot of these guys. But I tell an older guy that it's just like, no, you're wrong. You need to do this. Like, why? What? Like, what's wrong with going after something that you love to do? And it's like, Why don't people understand that? Or why don't these older guys understand that? And it's just like, you know, they not ever gonna get it. They're not ever gonna get it. They look at, see, what I do at LA Fitness is dead end, but they don't understand, yo, there's, like, I do more than that. But they don't just say, oh, okay, whatever, do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And you know, to an older guy like that, you know, it doesn't get frustrating because I dealt with that. Like, when I was at New York, he would tell me, oh, I need to do this. I need to go to college. This will make life better. You need to get married and like to a chick that makes your life better. What are you talking about, older dude? You clock your sad every day. You're taking care of kids. Wife don't fucking respect you. You like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? You make absolutely no sense. And that's why, you know, younger generations and older generations don't understand. Like, they don't know how to mind their business. Yeah, that's the end of that, guys. That I just wanted to get that out of the way, because it does get frustrating with these older dudes who try to tell you, hey, I got a good job for you, and you tell them no, and it's just like, oh, it's offensive to them, and it's just like, wow. Like, you don't understand, like, okay, leave him alone. So that's the end of that video. If you have anything, comment down below. Maybe you're going through that, or you know, people are telling you what to do. I'm just gonna give the best word of advice. Do what makes you happy. Don't listen to somebody else. That's it, man. I'm out. And I want to add this part in there too. Like, I was saying that, you know, we live in a world where, like, it's cool to do something that you love to do. Or, you know, let me say this. It's cool to do something that you've seen. All right, my favorite YouTuber, Red Pill, is Steph is Cold. And it's like, man, Steph is Cold is doing YouTube. That doesn't, I didn't do YouTube because Steph is Cold did YouTube. I didn't do YouTube because AMS and, you know, Mystic Got Jokes, Chino Alpha Wolf, and all that stuff. Like, I do it because this is something I really find enjoyable. It's hard, like, you know what I'm saying? YouTube is very, very hard. But that's the great part about YouTube. It's really, that's the hard part. Like, nothing in life is easy. Like, you gotta continue, like, you know what I'm saying? If you know it's hard, you gotta just love enjoying what you gotta do. But my thing is like this. I know for a fact I don't like saying the N-word. I was like, I know I'm not gonna be a Steph is Cold, a Mystic Got Jokes. I know that. I know right off the rip. Bro, I'm not gonna be that. The only person I can be is me. I know that for sure. I'm the only one that could be me. And it's like, you shouldn't do that. I mean, you shouldn't do something because someone else is doing it. You should do something because that's what you gotta do. And that goes all in hand with the video. Like, I'm not gonna do something because it worked out for you, old man. Like, you went to whatever college, military bullcrap, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You took whatever training exercise course and all this other bullcrap. Great. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna like it for me. And that's the problem with these older guys. They think like, oh, I did it because, you know, my wife is good, you know, money-wise, safety security-wise, and, you know, my kid and her kids are gonna be great. Why would you want to do that? Why don't you tell the kid, hey, do something that you love to do? That's what I want, like, you know, people who watch my channel, do something that you love to do. Yeah, it's gonna take you 5, 10, maybe 15 years, but the point is to enjoy the process. As long as you're not getting into dumb stuff. And That's what people have to understand. Like, you have to be you. You cannot just, oh, wait a minute, man. How come I'm doing the same thing AMS is doing? Like, I was watching one of AMS's video. Oh, AMS was a security guard. He owns his own security company. I'm gonna do the same thing. No, life don't work like that. Like, to the old man, oh, you need to be joining the government, or you need to be doing military because I did it. No, life don't work like that. Life is for you. And I try to, it's not like I'm trying to, because I know in his head it doesn't comprehend with him. But it's like, when I explain it, it's just like it just doesn't agree with him. And I always will stick to these words my boy Kenny said to me on Instagram. He said, I respect you so much because you have the freedom to do what you want to do. And that's what I would promote. I'm not telling people, oh, go out here blindly and just do something, but you got to find something that you love to do. That's how you live a life of an abundance, a life of happiness, because it's like, man, I really love it. It may not make me 6 figures, but it's like, I love getting up every day. And that's what, the some of these older guys who try to be forceful with information, like the dude DW, like you yelling and screaming at someone, you're trying to force someone to do something that they just don't understand. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you trying to tell someone else, even your own freaking blood, what to do, man. That don't make no sense, G, man. I don't know. And it's like, I'm not gonna stress myself explaining. I'm out.